We're outside. We're back. Again, it's Drannz.
It's Amelie.
And welcome to May I. This was the worst weekend of my life. But I also made $500.
Yeah. It was the first day of spring break.
And then payday Friday, and St. Patrick's Day weekend. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in to the metaphorical pool of hate and sadness. Take it away, Queen of Sadness. I'm gonna start with the scariest man I've ever served. Table 34. It was two nice ladies. They came in, they're like, we're just gonna get a bottle of wine. Nice. And then all of a sudden, and two guys came. Bill comes, and I'm like, is it all together? They're like, yes, ladies, put it on my card. Guys, put it on my card. You know? But I really wanted one girl to pay. Out of 5. I was just like, this is the girl. You're my girl, and I need you to pay the bill. Imagine you're me, you have the billfold. So they're both trying to like hand me the bill of their card. So I take her card, and he's like, no, you need to take my card. And he's trying to rip her card out of my hand.
Oh, love it.
And he's like trying to grab it, and I'm like moving it around. Okay. And I'm like, okay, well,
use our words.
Calm down. I'm going to put her card into the machine, and he goes, deadass, I'm not exaggerating. He goes, out of the booth. And I'm like, the fuck? And like, I don't swear at my tables ever.
You actually said that?
I said, what the fuck? Like, I was scared. I was actually scared. And he was like, and he's still trying to grab the thing out of my hand. Finally, she gets out of the booth, and she's like, you need to stop. Like, you're scaring her. I was like, true. And then she's putting her card in. She's like, thank you so much, and thank you for doing that. I'm like, letting me pay the bill. You're gonna get paid. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was 27 on 180.
As soon as someone says,
you're gonna get paid,
it is the biggest lie you have ever frickin' heard.
So, let's start with Friday night. Friday was super busy. Friday was good. I had the nicest people on Friday, but it was just so busy, and it was just the beginning.
So there was a group of ladies, who were getting our drink that had Bellini's flesh in it. And basically they were always asking for extra slush. And I was like, oh, I just want to let you guys know that we do charge $1 for extra slush. And this lady pipes up and is like,
you guys put way less than any other one of your locations, and you guys shouldn't be charging for that. And no, there is no charge.
I was like, oh, do you work here? I was like, oh wait, sorry. Oh, here, take this pouch. Oh, you clearly work here. You want to finish serving all my tables? Because I could go. I could get a massage. I'd rather do that. So when you're telling me how to do my job, where do I go? Manager. And like, I'm a bartender. I'm a server, and I'm a manager.
I know how much slush goes in that drink!
And it was nice, because we got off together, and we drank. So Friday was all happy-go-lucky, and good-ass time. Then Saturday came. Saturday came along, and it wasn't busy at first, so we were all like, oh, I guess all of our people came in yesterday. It's not going to be busy tonight, whatever. I was sorely mistaken. I got fucking 6 tables at once. It's the first table I got, table 31. And I'm like, okay, nice white family with 2 kids. Like it. Order a bottle of wine. I should have known that this table was going to be a shit show when the mom was like, oh, can you we want to get the kids' food in as soon as possible. And the kids goes,
can you make it as soon as possible?
She's 3. And then they'd ordered drinks. So I'm putting the drinks down, but I also brought waters because they asked for waters. And the kid takes a big gulp of water and goes, this is not ginger ale. I'm like, that one's ginger ale, shithead. So he gets up and he goes up to another server and goes, my kids are fucking driving me insane. I need my bill. Literally grabbed me and she's like, you need to do this payment right now. And she told me after that she watched the dad kick his kid and the mom slap the other kid. 10% tip. And I was like, hey, you know, you brought your shitty kids here and I had to deal with them too, and you give me 10%? Next table right beside them.
Oh, I see that you're really busy. You can just bring us some boxes and we'll pack up our own food.
I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, that helps so much. In the middle, when I'm like literally sprinting back and forth in my section.
Excuse me. We're done with our food, you can pack it up.
And then, here's $50. You put the $13 on debit? For sure. $2 tip.
Fuck you.
You want to take one? Because I have 3 more after this.
Wasn't there one more table?
Yep.
That took badly?
Oh, yeah.
Of the 3? No, do the trilogy.
I had young guys come in, and they all had bills. I think the highest bill was $27, and they all had $100 bills. So I had to run into the back, like money from my wallet. The one guy, thank God, he was like, oh, I'll just get $10 back. So I was like, okay, $10, and then blah, 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 blah. And then no one else left any money on the table. So I don't remember what that evened out to be, but I believe it was 10%, maybe less.
So I had some really, really good tables like that were like, you know, 18%, 18%, and then I had some shitters at the end. But I had one table. I go up to them. They moved from the bar, and then like these people at the bar had bought green dye to give to the bartender.
Oh, fuck.
So these 2 girls, I did not like them as soon as they sat down. I started to warm up to them through the middle, and then I hated them at the end, and you'll see why. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna have one more friend join us. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So this guy comes and joins them. He's a sweet guy, but then this seat 1 is like,
You do this, but no alcohol.
I'm like, okay, so just soda water, but make it green.
She's like, yeah.
So I do that, and I bring all that, and they take their pictures, da 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 da. And then this guy stops me as I'm walking through, and he's like, hey, do you smoke weed? I'm like, so I'm working.
It's like busy.
It's busy. I'm working, and I'm literally just like, maybe. I mean, like, I'm working, so like I can't be like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah. He's just like, dude, you look super familiar, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you look kind of familiar too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I feel like I've maybe sold to you before, and I'm like, it's possible. I've been known to dabble in the cannabis arts. Pretty freaking busy, so I'm trying.
Fucking busy.
I was trying to like swindle some deals, but also like
go
do
to
my
my
job. This guy is like, do you have a paper? I'll give you my number and sell to you. And then it didn't click till halfway through me giving him the paper that I was like, oh, he's also probably hitting on me. I drop off the bills, and the guy pays. He's like, I'm just gonna do like a flat amount. Is that okay? I was like, yeah. So his bill was like 21. We did a flat 30. So
oh, cool.
yeah.
Nice.
And then he also gave me a sealed container of marijuana. Fun little side note, I texted him, was like, hey, thank you so much for that. That was really awesome that you did that. He's like, no problem, girl, anytime. So it's really nice out. Do you want to hang out? I was like, shitballs. I was like, oh, I'm really busy, but like, I'll let you know if I'm available. And he's like, you better fit me in, sexy.
Ew!
So I get to the birthday girl. She tips me 18%. Perfect. The highest bill goes like this. So I hand it off to her. It's $69. I was like, oh my gosh. I do the payment with her, and then she's like, oh, shoot. No. I have to cancel that. I was like, yeah, no worries. So I take it out. It was gonna be like
20%.
It was gonna be 20%. I'm pretty sure. And so I take it out, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like thinking, oh, this is awesome. So I put it in, and put it in again, and I give it to her. It's like, I'm like chatting them up, grab the machine. Hey, would you like your coffee? No. Go to walk to the back. I look at the thing. $3 motherfucking dollars on 69.
I was really, really busy, and I was at the POS station doing my thing, dealing with my tables, and the table behind me was not my table.
Server! Server!
Oh.
Hey, server!
And I like, this is me? He goes,
Yeah, you, come here.
and I'm like, smile. What can I do for you? He goes,
Is this the village people?
I was like, what? Like, I couldn't even hold it, and I was like, what?
You know, sing the YMCA.
I'm like, this is clearly a woman singing. And I literally like, I was so, because I was like, it took you out. Shut up, Crow. Shut up.
When I'm doing the bar, you're surrounded by the bar top. These guys, they were ordering from me with my back turned and not facing them. So, hey, I might be busy over here, but they're still chirping over here. So literally it's me going, I'll be with you in a minute, honey. and I go like this, and I'm pouring like 8 beers, dyeing them all green.
Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day.
And then I have Darren's reluctant soulmate. He was drunk at the bar, and he was being like, hey, we have a minute. I'm like, let me do my job first, and then I'll come talk to you.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I get to him, and it's literally this. I just want to tell you, I've got 2 things to say. 1, blah, 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 Thailand. 2, your legs look amazing.
Why? Like he works in the industry. He knows that you're busy, but
He bartends too, this is the thing.
sweet cheeks, I know you're busy, but stop doing what you're doing and listen to me. Your leg. Oh God.
So then, St. Patty's? Oh, Sunday!
Sunday happened. I served the dumbest person I've ever spoke to in my life. We'd split the party. This is the easiest shit I've ever done. We did everything by jersey numbers because it was a team.
Yeah.
So I have a burger with yam fries. A burger with yam fries for jersey number 1. The dad. Oh, number 1's over there. Oh no, I'm just doing this table right now. Burger with yam fries, jersey number 1. Oh, number 1's on this side. Shithead. You know that you gave fucking jersey number. And I already said to this man, I'm only doing this table right now. It's only the food for this table. It's at this one, okay? Okay. What is it? A burger with yam fries. Oh! Jersey number 1? Yeah, that's my food. I'm doing payment with someone at the at that table, and I'm like talking to them. Do you have a logger? What kind of logger do you have? We have our logger. Is it a logger? It's a logger. Yes. Yeah, it's a logger. Is it light? Yeah, that's what a logger is. I'll get one. Okay, cool. Panda, this fucker wants a logger. Okay, cool. They were doing payment. Okay. And he and then I get blessed to do his payment. Of course. Because our machines take a long time because they're old and have been thrown across the restaurant. So has his card out and it takes forever at the end. He goes, processing, do not remove. And he pulls his card out. Oh man, it said do not remove. He's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. I'm like, I did it again, and I took it away from him.
Okay, so I had this gentleman come in. He was I think it was a blind date. He came in before. I asked him, "Would you like anything to drink?" Oh, just a beer, and just bring some water. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. So I bring it over, bring 2 waters and a beer. And he's like, oh, I just realized, like,
Can you take that water away? He's like, I just don't want to be. I don't want to be weird. Like. It's a little weird, but like, you know, I have sisters, and I don't want her to feel uncomfortable that, you know, there was a drink there that she didn't order, and like, it was there before she got there.
And I was like, he's insinuating that he date raped her.
yeah, he's insinuating that like she would think that he would drug her.
I don't know if I'm just naive.
I'm but no, it's I was like, that's really sweet.
It's sweet. It is
That's
very
really sweet. And I was like, yeah, no, like I totally get that. It's like, to be honest, I wouldn't have even thought of that, and that's actually like a really fair point.
Yeah.
So I take it away. And he's like, yeah, just bring it back as soon as she comes in. I was like, yeah, no worries. She's like, but a different water. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Did you date rape this one, and now you are feeling like you shouldn't date rape?
Yeah,
her?
like you changed your mind. You're like, oh, I got a conscience again, so I can't do that. Also was like, oh, don't say anything. I'm like, got you.
Yeah, because why would I be like, he didn't want to date rape you? Like, here's some water.
Here's some water. It's like, that's my opening line. Hi, I'm your server. Also, he didn't date rape your drink, so
this is
give him
different
some
water.
Give him a little rubby tuggy under the table. I bring back the water to the lady when she comes in, and I'm like, can I get you anything to drink? And he was just like, I didn't want to order you anything because, you know, I have sisters, and I didn't want you to think I would, you know, I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable. And she was like, oh, yeah, no, like, of course.
Is she Mickey Mouse?
Funny enough, I served Mickey Mouse. This is the story of how I served Mickey Mouse. I was like, you just did all of this to make yourself look like the good guy. I had so much respect for you, but now it's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Just be a good guy. Don't pretend to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Best tippers. Worst tippers first. I have 2. They were back to back. I got tipped 10 cents. And then I got tipped 5 cents. So, the first table, so he had the machine and he like kind of showed her, because they were same siders. Ew. He kind of like showed her. And then they both giggled and I was like,
Cool.
and then I printed out, rip it, and then as I'm walking away I'm like, ha! And then I had a table like later and they tipped me 5 cents.
Oh, all got drinks. They got some appies, and then they all got food. I was chatting with them, having a good time. And I drop off the bill. Dad doesn't look like he's ready to pay all of it, but he's like, give it to me. Like, I've got to do this. Like, I'm a man. I have to do this.
So be a man and full send. Okay, fuck. Don't half send. Don't be a pussy little mousy pussy boy. Full send. Okay? Jesus. Best tippers, because we're trying to be more positive. My best tipper, I don't think he meant to do this, but he did it. It was a $400, almost $500 bill. It was autograt, and I told him, I just want to remind you, there is auto gratuity on the bill. He's like, huh?
Okay.
I don't think he knew, because he tipped me $40 flat on like a $400, almost $500 bill, and I was like, I just made $100 on that table.
I'll take it. I had a table that was it was a group of ladies, and one of the ladies' daughters came in, and she's like, "Oh, put their food on my bill." I'm like, "Oh, like your bill and then that bill?" And she's like, "Yeah, both bills for both tables." I'm like all of them together. Like for some reason it took me. I printed them all out, and it's like $68, 69. It was 69 again. So I do 69, and she tips me $20.69, and I'm like, bless your fucking soul.
But yeah, that's our outside loud ass episode of the worst weekend ever.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the show.
And remember,
Tip your motherfucking servers, bitch.